Good evening, everybody. Just checking the camera's okay at the back. If you raise your hand if you want to ask a question, I'll come to you. Oh, there we go. Start with the gentleman here.
Hi, Mikel. Could we just have an update on Saka, please, and your overall view of the game?
Yeah, he tried to backheel a ball in the first half and he felt something. It was something muscular and he wasn't comfortable to carry on, so we had to take him off.
Gary from Sky.
A lot of Arsenal fans, but obviously England fans worried that it might be serious. Have you spoken to him? Have you said anything to you? I know it's early days, but...
No, we don't know anything more than that. Obviously, he was big enough not to allow him to continue to play the game, and that's obviously a worry for us.
But still a potential, hopefully, for the weekend?
I have no clue. I don't know.
Was the game tonight affected by the interruption to your preparations?
No, let's not put excuses. First of all, congratulations to Lens. I think they are really good sides, really well coached. We knew it was going to be a really tough match. I think we started the game and straight away get grip of the game, scored the goal, made the most difficult thing, and we were in total control of the game. One isolated situation, we conceded, and again it was game on. We started the second half really good again, have a huge chance with Leo to put it 2-1. Not only that, but again, we were preparing the subs as well. Tomiyasu has a big chance, and when they go the other way, they just score the goal. The difference between today and PSV is clear. The difference was in the boxes. We have 4 or 5 big chances. We didn't put them away, and we didn't defend the boxes well enough. It's true that there were moments, especially in the second half, that we struggled to be more a threat in the final third and attack certain spaces, because otherwise they defend those numbers really good. And that's something to take for the next game.
Art from the Athletic.
Hi, Mikel. Just on Bukayo, you've mentioned his mentality to play every 3 days is something you've been really impressed with. Is it something he's always had, or did you have to convince him about that to get him to be ready for these games?
No, he was really looking forward to play every player. You know, it's a big Champions League night. I told him, I painted a picture and the scenario, the type of game that we're going to have to face today, and they all knew about it. But this is Champions League, so difficult to win, very difficult to win away from home, and today we take a big lesson as well.
We'll go to Nick from The Guardian and Mark from The Sun.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
I know hindsight is easy, but Bukayo's had so many knocks recently, like he's limped out of 2 or 3 games. Any regrets about starting him tonight?
No, it was a knock that he had the other day, and he was perfectly fine. It was an action, it was the backheel. It's an action that can produce that type of injury. Let's see what the extent of it is, and afterwards it's too late as well.
Okay, Mark from The Sun.
He has had quite a few injuries lately. The one today is unrelated to the ones he's been suffering from for the last few weeks.
Well, but there were more knocks than any other thing. The last few that he hasn't really missed games. You know, we give him a break against Brentford on the Carabao Cup, and that was all.
Kai from Football
Hi, Mikel. I just wanted to ask about maybe some of the individual areas. You mentioned it was sort of an isolated incident, but it's been a few occasions this season where maybe your side has been in front and then an error has cost you. How frustrating is that to see, and is there anything you can maybe do to try and stop that going forward?
Yeah, we want to stop everything, obviously, and produce the as big as possibilities for the team to win the game, but they are part of it, and errors happen in football constantly. Every 3-4 seconds there is an error, whether it's yours or the opponent, and we have to adapt to that. I think today the situation is we have more control, especially after the first goal, and then when we started and we dominated, we have 2 big chances to score before them. Then the game turned around in that situation when they play around us and we defend the box really poorly. But it's what happens. Big teams punish you. Today we didn't punish them like we punished PSV, and that was the difference in the game.
Just on David specifically, obviously distribution has been a big part of why he was brought into the club. Was it sort of disappointing to see that sort of error from him tonight?
No.
Okay, finally, I think we'll go to the gentleman in the glasses. Yeah, it's okay, shout too, it's fine.
It's okay, I can hear him.
Yeah.
Okay, did the atmosphere of the stadium and your delay last night has an impact on your game tonight?
Obviously, the atmosphere is very, I imagine it's a big energy booster for them. We knew that is one of the best. I know them since I played in this country. That is one of the best in the country, or the best. And it was great to play, you know, to embrace that moment and play in that atmosphere. In a lot of moments, we quieten the crowd. But after we give them life, you know, in those two situations where we conceded the goals.
Okay, everyone. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you.